Renee, and I'm going to welcome each and every one of you to my channel. In this video, I'm going to be talking about a fragrance that I picked up last night when I got off of work. But we're going to go into the Word. Can't do nothing without God. So we're going to start off with the Word. I am going to Bible study tonight, y'all, and I want to be on here for a little while. And as you come on, I appreciate it if you will like, comment, and subscribe. And how about sharing it? Letting somebody know that, hey, Reba Renee is on the U to the Tube. I will be reading James, the 5th chapter, and the 16th verse. I was trying to decide on which one I wanted to read, y'all, which version. But I'm gonna go ahead on in. Okay. We are going to read I'm going to read King James Version, and then we'll go into maybe another version. We're going to see, y'all. And it's going to be James, the 5th chapter, and the 16th verse. Confess your faults one to another, and pray one for another, that ye may be healed. The effectual, fervent prayer of a righteous man availeth much. And I do like this one, the Amplified version, y'all. Let's check this one out. Confess to one another, therefore, your faults, your slips, your false steps, your offenses, your sins, and pray also for one another that you may be healed and restored to a spiritual tone of mind and heart. The earnest, heartfelt, continued prayer of a righteous man makes tremendous power available, dynamic in its working. Self-explanatory, y'all. God speaks about being a friend. You be a friend, you show yourself friendly. Hey, that's what we want to be. We want to show ourselves friendly and be friends to one another, brothers and sisters in Christ. Sometimes I don't believe God made so many of us to where he means for us to be alone. There should be somebody in your life, in your church life, that you can go to and you can talk to, whether it's your spouse, your daughter, your friend, your brother or sister, or your pastor, or someone. I don't know about the pastor's wife, if she's a mother or someone, the mothers in the church, someone that will not go out and share all of your business. Hey, Thomas, welcome in. That is someone that is spiritually minded you can go to and talk about your shortcomings, and that you each other pray for one another and to be more like Christ, to have the mind and the heart to receive Christ, to be obedient to his will and his way. And that which is God is the one who gives us strength. So let's think about that. Let's not just keep it all bundled up inside, all those weights and chains of those sins that just weigh us down. There should be someone you go to. And if there is no one, go to your Father and talk to him. Yes. I wanted to come on here, y'all, and hey, Jory, welcome in. Excuse my chair. It needs some oil. You probably like my bones. Need some oil, honey. I had went out because I wanted to get that fragrance, that Caramel Indulgence. That is a fragrance that came out, and I do have several of I hope you're feeling better. I wanted to come on here and share with y'all some things that I had found. Well, let me start off, y'all. I'm trying to hurry up and share what I have, but I am rushing to where I'm taking. Y'all bear with me. So I went out last night after work, y'all, because usually after work I'm ready to go home, take my clothes off, and yeah, get comfortable in my room. But I told my husband I wanted to stop by Walmart because I wanted to see if this fragrance was in the stores in my area, because Viva La Morena, she had said that she couldn't find it at the time. Excuse me. So I wanted to get Caramel Indulgence, which is caramel, pistachio, and coconut milk. Sounds like a great fragrance, don't it, y'all? Well, I went in there and I tried that fragrance, sprayed it on my hand because they had it at one of the locations near me. And I couldn't smell it. Yeah, I couldn't smell it. I'm like, kept smelling it on my hand, right? Could not smell the fragrance. So I went around the corner because y'all know they have things locked up now because of theft. So to prevent that, if you want a fragrance, you got to go find somebody to go and unlock that stuff. They didn't have anybody back there in the back. So I had to go find somebody, and my knee wasn't feeling it, but I went on back there and said, let me get it now because I don't know if it's going to stay here, and more people find out about it if they're interested in it. So I went back there and I picked that, looked back there and saw that fragrance. This fragrance I'm going to share with you, I had smelled it in JCPenney. It used to be Sephora, but they took Sephora out. Now it is in Kohl's. So I smelled it then and was like, I want to get that fragrance. The perfume, and y'all know me, I'm a body mist kind of girl. I went in there and y'all, I looked because a while back they didn't have it. When I, was trying to get the other fragrance, thinking about getting the other fragrance, I saw that. So I decided to go and find somebody, even though my knee wasn't feeling it, and get this fragrance. And guess what it is, y'all? And they have a whole lot of Bath and Body Works coffee fragrances. And I don't have neither one of them in my collection that recently came out. This is, can y'all see? Hey, Tay, welcome in. I appreciated them thumbs up, y'all. I appreciate them. I had decided to go ahead and pick this up. I said, let me get it now because I'm not sure if it is going to be here or if it's going to be in another store if I decide to get it then. I went and found that customer service rep at Walmart, and they got it for me. I said, give me the amount that I wanted. And I am so glad I have it in my collection. This is Me Espresso. Now, I have several of them in my collection of the other fragrances. Let me show y'all. First, it started off with the original Sweet Tooth. Then I went in with the caramel. Then they had a nerve to come out with a cherry fragrance. Then Five Below had a nerve to come out with this. The cherry fragrance, which I can blend these two together, give me a stronger lasting scent. And then this. So these are the perfumes from Five Below. But back to this, y'all. I picked this up. It says soft skin and what is this? Oh, one perfume it for you. Is that what that's saying? Can y'all see that? I don't know what that means. I'm trying to figure out what it is. I think one perfumed it for you. But anyway, it says, an addictive as espresso, this fragrance blends rich espresso bean, cocoa powder, and jasmine with sweet caramel, sugared amber, bold and warm. Feel confident and unforgettable. Get them addictive to your, what is this? Essence with every spritz. It smells good. It is sweet, and let's go into this. Okay, I want you to get a feel of this fragrance. Okay, espresso. These are the top notes of me espresso. Cappuccino, I'm sorry, espresso, cappuccino, cocoa. And espresso coffee is a concentrated coffee beverage. Drink that, okay, I'm sorry. Espresso coffee is a concentrated coffee beverage. Cappuccino is an Italian espresso-based coffee drink that consists of 3 equal parts: single or double shot of espresso, steamed milk, and milk foam. Then you have the cocoa. Cocoa is processed seeds of, I think it's called Therobroma cacao tree. So the cocoa is processed from the cacao tree. Then you have the middle notes: biscuit, jasmine, vanilla, orchid. Biscuit, it is coming from the sweetness in here, the gourmand smells, the jasmine, the white floral. That is sweetness also in there. That's why this is so sweet. It's rich. The jasmine has lavish green, fresh notes. Yes, and it's sort of like on the luxury side with the white florals. Then you have the whipped cream, the caramel, and the amber. So the whipped cream is the sweetness again. That's why this is so sweet to me. The candy deep, sensual, and rich, creamy, buttery, lactonic kind of note in there. It smells good, y'all, and I have it on, and I was trying to wear it and see how long it would last me on my skin. I had it on. It was up, I'll say, to where I could smell it a little longer, maybe around 4 hours. It was giving me. I didn't put any lotion or moisturizer on. I can suggest that you put on a Vaseline with it, blend it in, and then apply it to your body to give you a long-lasting scent. Or you could maybe a oil with not so much, I don't know about grapeseed oil, but an oil that is not strong in a scent of its own, you know, like shea butter. That would not be something I want to mix my fragrances with. But this smells really good, and I'm glad I have it in my collection, y'all. I had tried to see if anything else would go with it, so I did try to blend these 3 individually with this one, the Me Espresso. I tried it with this. It was like, it made it even sweeter. I tried it with this. It gave me that caramel in there with it. I thought that was nice. But then when I blended it with this, I don't know, I seem like I like this better. This combination with this. So I'm so glad I have this in my collection, y'all. Now I have all 4 of Sabrina Carpenter's fragrances in the body mist, and I'm just super thrilled. I tried to see if anything else would go with it. So I was trying to use this, but y'all, she's not up to par because she is not working. Let me see if anybody left another comment. And yeah, I had tried to see whether or not if this would, any of these would work for me. And also the amber chocolate, the chocolate amber. So I did try this. I tried this and I smell like that honey note in there. It really overpowered this. This to me is like a softer fragrance over this one. This one is really strong. So if you wanted to wear these, you would probably have to spray more of this to get this to equal to this. But I did spray this because y'all know this one also that has that cocoa note in there. So that to me would go together, the chocolate amber. And this is wild vanilla orchid, honeyed chocolate, and warm amber. But I haven't sprayed this because I can't get it out, y'all. But I'm going to have to transfer this over to another bottle or something because I cannot get that. It's broken. So I'm thinking that this might work together, but I would have to check it out. This is Cozy Cappuccino, which cappuccino note is in here, vanilla orchid, and white tonka bean, which is some spice. So I'm hoping that these two will work together, and I just have to transfer this over to another bottle. But this is what I found, y'all. I did smell the caramel indulgence, and that one did not give me a strong throw. I could not smell it in the store, so I was like, let me leave it there. So I ended up getting this. But when I got to the car and I smelled my hand, why did I smell it, y'all? I could smell it. And my husband could smell it. But I couldn't smell it in the store. So I'm glad that I did experience it and did try again to smell it before I was like, I'm not going to get it. I feel like it is a fragrance that you can take this. I can wear this to church, which I'm going to wear tonight. And I feel like I will not be loud and irritating to anybody. I don't sit really close to anybody anyway, not that close to where they're going to be like pass out because I have on a strong fragrance. But this is a fragrance I feel like I can wear to church and not be offensive. It is not, to me, an overpowering fragrance. I don't know, maybe because I did not. To me, I can't smell it, but maybe to somebody else they can. But this is my review on this fragrance, y'all. I think it is cute. They are selling it for $9.99, if I'm not mistaken, at Walmart. If you're interested in it, you can go check it out. Something I think you could probably add to Bath and Body Works coffee fragrances that they have out. And yeah, they have three coffee fragrances out? So yeah, y'all check it out and tell me what you think. Y'all be blessed, and I'll catch y'all on another live. Bye.